What's up YouTube, Matthew Leonard here once again with another video for you all, and today we'll be discussing the different steps that you can make to become successful with your Shopify dropshipping store. Let's get into it. Alright, so the number one step I would say is you have to start off on Instagram. It's so vital. I made the mistake of starting off on Facebook, spending a bunch of money on Facebook ads, but I do not regret it because when I was able to go back on Facebook, I already knew what to do. I knew how to scale easier. So I learned a lot while I was failing in Facebook ads. And so Instagram, it's a good start off because you can test different products to see what's hot, what's not. And with Instagram, your main goal is to collect data. That's what you're trying to collect data for your Facebook pixel, so you can in turn create custom audiences and lookalike audiences that you can target on Facebook. And so that's the number two step, is from Instagram, when you found a winning product and you found a niche and audience, is to scale on Facebook. So scale on Facebook. Okay, and so going back to the Instagram, the first step, Instagram, you have to make sure your product that you've been posting on Instagram with working with influencers is at least breaking even or making some type of profit, because if it's not working on Instagram, it's not going to work on Facebook. All right, most likely it can work. You can always try and experiment, but most likely it won't. And so and so from there, and going back to the number one step of Instagram, is I have a series on how to run Instagram influencer posts, and make sure you all follow those series. I'm about to have part 4 tomorrow on how you can convert people from Instagram to your store so they can actually purchase. So we already went over how to DM Instagram influencers, how to design your posts, and what to put in the description for the posts that is that will convert your customers to your store. Okay, so number 2 step, scale on Facebook. Once you have collected that data from Instagram, you have to scale on Facebook, running Facebook ads through your lookalike audiences, and actually reading your Facebook analytics and Google analytics and running ad sets based off of those interests that you read off of those analytics systems. And so make sure you read or research Facebook analytics, Google analytics, because they show you what interests your customers like. And then from scaling on Facebook, it's more scaling, but now you have to increase budgets and have or experiment with different ad sets. So you have to increase your budgets from there if your ad sets are working on Facebook, and then experiment with different ad sets. Do more flex targeting to really zero down on a specific niche or a specific audience. And then from there, my 4th step is just to add similar products to your store to test on Insta and Facebook. All right. So for example, one of my stores, or my store, I only have one store. I really did good in bracelets for a specific niche, and I was doing well. I'm doing well. I started scaling and it's still doing well. And then I added similar t-shirts, and that's doing extremely well too. And now I don't only have one product that's generating 80% of my revenue. Now it's more equal. Yes, my bracelets are still doing extremely well and are my best top selling products. However, my shirts are doing as well. I would say now one of my best product only generates probably like 20% of my revenue, as opposed to it used to be like 80% of my revenue. And then I have other stuff. And so make sure you add similar products. That's how you grow your store, grow your fan base. Okay, and the customers get to see, okay, this is not just a one thing. They have multiple items. They have this, they have that. And then, so you're just testing like that. And so this, in its form, is what I did to really become successful on Facebook. And now there are more details that I will go into more into this channel, but that's the gist of it, is really testing your products on Instagram, and you can test on Facebook, and then scaling that from there. And so that's the sequence, but the main two things is testing products. And you always hear people say testing, 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 but what is that? Testing is basically getting a product from AliExpress and running an ad. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, another product. Running ads on Instagram, running ads on Facebook. Okay, that doesn't work. New product. That's testing in its form. And testing also deals with, okay, you found a winning product. Okay, test this ad set. Test this lookalike. Test 10% lookalike audience. Test women from 25 to 35. That's testing by targeting. And so testing is number one. Testing products and testing your different audiences while you're targeting. And so it's testing products and targeting. Make sure you're targeting the right people, the right niche, the right gender, the right ages, the right interests. And so this is basically the layout of how to succeed in this business. Make sure you all subscribe and comment down below, and let me know if you all have any other questions or any ideas for new videos that you all want me to go over. All right, that's it. Peace out.